Wait, go back. First the knocking happens, and then it's the city guard. And like, hey, you gotta move your fucking boat, buddy.
And I'm like, all right. I'm moving it now.
You move it a half mile down and then park again.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely out of fuel. Are you kidding me?
It's out of sails?
It's a power boat.
It's a power boat?
Yeah, how'd you
it's powered by those whatever things we stole last time.
Power boat
the ancient Sklar
5000.
cores?
Yep.
No,
That's why it's out of gas.
It's powered by pedaling.
Oh, okay.
Usually you don't call that a power boat. That's usually a pedal boat. Under the blazing sun in the Lopetian desert lies the proud city of Manzamalut. The hard-working denizens of this mercantile capital live honest lives. But when the sun goes down, there is another face to this metropolis. The zookeeper is the head of a vast criminal network that controls trade just out of view of the law. This is the story of 3 aspiring members of that Thieves' Guild.
Watch out for rogues inside, slinking through shadows and stabbing with knives. Hold close your gold and jewels. Thieves take it all if they're kings or they're fools.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play podcast about a band of bards out on tour. But today we're playing Burglar Mystery Tour, an actual play podcast about a band of thieves robbing fools. My name is Brayton, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm playing Jaxo Gix. He's a pirate. That's a lie. He's an ex-pirate kobold, and he smokes a pipe, and he wears these cool glasses because he's super steampunky, but not really. But that's what they look like. And he's got orange scales and a little bit of a yellow belly. And he's really tough and strong. So
I'm Ed, and I'm playing Drell Griefstroke, a human warlock who has traded his fealty to the darkness within to gain ultimate power over shadow and darkness. And he wears eyeliner, it's fine.
Hi, I'm Nora, and I'm playing Hap Shepsum. Hap is pretty good looking. He's not from around here. He comes from pretty far away. He's got an eye for detail and an ear for deceit. And he's the only rogue of the bunch. So really, he's the only true thief in this Thieves Guild group. And he's really good at backstabbing.
Last time on Burglar Mystery Tour, the gang broke into the home of the zookeeper to search for clues about the betrayal of the menagerie. They found a hidden room that contained holy symbols pertaining to the Lady of Silk and a list of spell components for some spell. We joined them as they tried to get more information about this spell list they found. This is Burglar Mystery Tour.
All right, everyone, what did we learn while we were in there?
The president is a spider.
What? Jaxo, you start. This guy's not making any sense.
I learned that bird has met Griggs before.
Anything else you want to share with the class?
Do you think we should have let the bird go?
Maybe.
We should have identified the masks to see if they looked like people that we know. Like, what if there was a Griggs mask and a zookeeper mask and a Phineas mask and a Ferb mask?
And whatever that kid's name was, mask?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back. I want to be invisible again.
I learned that there's a list of things in that closet that seems like they're trying to do something with all the stuff that they've had us collect.
I say we go to a diviner who is not related to the guild and see if they know what spell this is.
Wait. What list? I didn't see a list.
What?
There was a piece of paper with a list on it.
Oh, I was looking out the window to make sure that Griggs didn't come back.
What?
Griggs?
Whatever that guy's name is.
The zookeeper?
Yeah, what's his name? Julius?
It started with a J. Javier.
Javier.
I also think there was something happened with the mayor Because there were like pictures of him and a map with a red X.
This is an assassination plot by the spider cult to kill the mayor and frame the guild.
Maybe they want to impersonate the mayor so that they can rule the city. You ever think of that?
Oh my.
What was on that list?
Some GRLOP petals.
7 pounds of ground lopid petals, 30 ounces of silver, 3 Sklar cores, 40 bronze feet of wire, and a map of the city hall.
Okay, so if we go to a place where they have wire, we'll find them. Number 1. Number 2, do I have any Arcana checks I can do? I didn't do them before.
Yeah, we go to Wire Depot and we say, "You had any customers recently that have been buying 40 feet of bronze wire with an unspecified gauge? The length only matters."
I got a 12. Do I know that spell?
Jack, so you have no idea. It just looks like a shopping list.
So yeah, we could go to a diviner. You know, we could go to Gnome Depot, check out, see if they got any wire missing.
I should see if I can find Gordon Thumbneck and find out what he did with those Sklar cores. Because whoever he gave them to probably did something nefarious with them, like summoning a new mayor.
Can I roll a brain check and see if I can think of a place where you could get wire like that that's not a Gnome Depot?
Yeah, I mean, there are hardware stores in different parts of the city.
Oakley dokley.
All right, what would you guys like to do now? You're standing in an alley. It's getting towards the end of the daylight period.
Yes.
We spent 3 hours in there. Visibility only lasts an hour.
Okay, there's only about 2 hours left because you're getting towards the end of the daylight period. What's your plan of action?
Guys, think about this. What if we just go tell the mayor that the zookeeper is betraying the menagerie because the zookeeper is actually a demon and we can help each other out?
What makes you think he's a demon?
A devil? As long as the mayor doesn't have anything against the Thieves Guild when we're done. If the mayor calls off the boys in blue, then we'll murder the zookeeper for him. Because the zookeeper is a spider demon devil.
Why do we think that?
Because I'm crazy.
As long as you know yourself, I guess, man.
Because the wire.
He could have that wire because of maybe Griggs passed it on to him from another mission. Like, you don't know that
He had
means.
human faces on the wall.
So what?
I thought he was looking for wire. He had wire?
He's a spy master. Like, he would obviously have a bunch of weird shit in his house.
Like the map of the mayor's office with a red X where the mayor sits.
How do you know where the mayor sits?
There's a red X there.
I just want to be clear. The map is of the entire city council building in which the mayor has an office, and the red X is in the mayor's office.
Maybe that's where the treasure is. Yeah. X marks the spot.
The mayor is the treasure. All right, first off, let's go find a diviner that's not related to the Thieves Guild at all. Can we even trust Griggs?
Well, do we need to go talk to Griggs and tell him what we found out?
Can I trust you, Hap?
No, definitely not.
That's a good answer. You would have said yeah, then it means you're a liar.
No one should ever trust me.
I think that you know where there are there are enough diviners, and then we'll just roll based on how good of a diviner they are. But there are diviner shops around that you know of that are not guild affiliated.
Let's find a diviner shop. What's it called?
Well, what part of town are you looking? In this part of town, close to where you are?
No, we got to go to the even ritzier part of town.
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah.
The diviners in the ritzy part of town are just there as like a show, and it's not real. We gotta go to the real ones in the shitty part of town.
No, those are scam artists. All right. We find another part of the city that's medium ritzy. It's not this one.
Okay, you find like a nice upper middle class or maybe lower upper class. Well, it's just an upper middle class part of the city.
We find a diviner.
The part of town's called Collins Hollows.
No one cares. Where's the diviner? What's it called?
The diviner's shop is called the Collins Hollows Clairvoyance House.
Is Collins Hollow like possessive, or like does the name Colin or Collins?
So you think that it's kind of like a possessive thing, but because it's the name of a place, there's no apostrophe in it.
All right. Collins Clairvoyance.
It's the Collins Hollows
clairvoyance house. So the C and the H are both twice the font, the typeface size, as the rest of the letters, so that they count as the C for each word, and they're stacked.
I'm going to go in and I'm going to hold up a little tiny piece of paper that's like the size of like a human thumb, and I'm going to say, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a
There's a lady at a front receiving desk, and she says, a young woman, like think like 24 years old, human. And she says, welcome to the clairvoyance house. How can I help you?
I'm looking for
The train?
No, it just says CHCH. It has this address. Is this Chicha?
Oh, my good sir, this is the Collins Hollows clairvoyance house. Yes, welcome.
Oh, their initials. Oh, all right. Thank you. Okay. What's the going rate on just getting a? I was looking through my great grandma's cookbook. So doing some baking, as one is wont to.
Mm-hmm.
And this slip of paper fell out. I thought it was interesting because it didn't look like baking ingredients. And I wanted to see if maybe it was like spell components or something. Because I think my grandma might have dabbled in like a little bit of divination or some holy magic of some kind.
You think that your grandmother might have been a witch? Let me see the paper.
Well, are you a diviner?
Oh, yes, I can help with this.
Oh, sure. And I show her a piece of paper that I wrote down all the ingredients on.
She snatches it out of your hand, and she smells the paper, and she turns it upside down and looks at the back of it, and she says, come with me, and she walks down a hallway.
I'm going to say, to be clear, dude, that's not the actual paper that my grandma wrote it on.
I know. And then she walks down a hallway and beckons you to follow her. It's a short hallway.
I look back at my friends, and I kind of give them like a speak with my mouth, not with my words. Like should I go with this lady here?
I give him a thumbs up.
I follow
All right, I go.
until she yells at me, if she even yells at me.
I say as I try to catch up, I didn't catch your name. Are you Madame Collins?
Okay, this is kind of like a tattoo studio in layout. So you walk past two rooms in the hallway that if you look in, the doors are open and they're all decked out in hokey magic-ish things. So like brightly colored tapestries, and there's a black cloth hanging all the way to the floor over a round table with crystal balls in the middle. And she keeps going through a door at the end of the hallway, and she turns around as she's opening the door and she says, oh, my name's Jenna.
Hi.
I've been working here a long time. You can trust me. I know I look young.
How long you been working here, Jenna?
Oh, hi. My entire career. It's nice to meet you. What were your names?
I don't give my name away to strangers.
That's weird.
Oh, my name is Robert.
Robert, nice to meet you. And
Robert Els. It's just spelled LS.
What? Okay. And young man?
Oh, I'm not young. I'm old. Skinks. Nice to meet you.
Skinks. Robert Els, Skinks, and the mysterious man with no name.
That's actually what we still call him.
I don't know if you're all going to be able to fit into the workshop here, but you can stand in the doorway. And she goes into a small room. It's just like a brightly lit room with a bookshelf. And then it has one of those magnifying glasses on a little arm mounted to a desk with a little clamp so you can look at things. I think jewelers use them. And she starts pulling a book out and looking in it. And now I roll for her ability to know what this means. She flips through some books and she says, oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, it looks like these are for some sort of summoning spell for summoning things from a different plane.
Summoning spell?
What kind of things?
Well, the green lopid petals.
Green lopid?
Oh, do you think GR means something else?
Oh, are there green lopids?
Yeah.
Oh.
We thought it meant ground lopid petal.
Oh. And then she pulled out another book and she starts flipping through it and she says, I think I was right the first time. Yeah, it's either one of the hells, it looks like.
You think the reason Mima's cooking was so good is she got the devil to cook for her?
She looks at you and she makes an insight check. And you make either a performance or a deception check, whatever you want.
I guess deception. 25.
And she totally thinks that this is from your grandma. And she grabs your upper arm, like your shoulder, tightly, very solemnly. And she says, Mr. Els, I think it's a high probability that your Meemaw was dabbling in some dark, dark magic. And your family should probably try to distance itself from her if you could. A lot of bad things happen to people who play with this kind of magic.
That's terrifying.
You can't say a devil's in the meatballs.
I'm just not going to tell my parents about it then, because they'll be heartbroken if they found out Meemaw was summoning devils.
I'll be honest with you. I know I said I was working here my whole life. I've only been a diviner for 3 years because I'm only 24 years old. And I was a bartender for a little bit. Well, I was a waitress, but they sometimes had me bartend, and you get more respect if you say you're a bartender. Anyway, I think you should probably get advice from someone with a little more practicality under their belt, but I would maybe move some of your family's investments into different accounts, like rediversify.
We don't have investments. We just have cookie recipes.
She looks so confused, like she doesn't even understand that world. Well, will that be all?
You have any advice about how one might go about stopping a spell such as this?
I don't plan on starting it, so we don't necessarily need that information.
Yeah, don't get these ingredients together.
I have a question. Is it just that you just have to have these things, or you also have to say words and stuff?
Oh, no, it's very complicated. You have to do...
It's not just like, oops, I accidentally bought a ticket to the devil at the grocery store one day. Whoops.
No. In this book, it says you also have to have depending on what kind of being you're summoning, you have to have some sort of focus that's tied to that being. So like a demon's horn or a devil's tooth or whatever. And then you have to use that, and you have to set up this whole contraption. So these power cores could be anything, but they just run the mechanism. Okay. And then it extracts I don't know. That's all I read, because I just read the beginning of the thing. But if you want to stay and read this book, you can. But the thing is, I got to go home soon, so you should come back tomorrow to read it.
So you think my Meemaw had these Sklarn power cores sitting around? Aren't they worth a lot of money? If I found them, I could probably sell them.
This recipe was obviously written at a time when those were more available. You can't find them anymore.
Oh, okay. You think someone else in my family already sold them?
I think this is an old recipe.
Maybe we should go to Meemaw's house tonight.
My friend, I don't think you should go.
My Meemaw's house burnt down a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was she in it?
Now that you mention it, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Maybe she had a bake-off with a demon, and she won, and he was jealous because her cookies were good.
Do you think he used a golden frying pan, and she won it?
Yeah.
Then he was pissed.
That sounds like the kind of thing that happens when you make a deal with the devil.
We thought my Meemaw had an unfortunate baking accident, but she had an unfortunate baking murder. I'm going to go to the 9 layers of hell and kill every devil.
Mr. Els, I don't know if you're joking, but you should really reconsider that plan. Maybe sleep on it.
Are you trying to tell me you want the devils to live?
All right, well, let's settle up front, and you can think about your choices. But I really think you should let it go and leave it. Maybe go talk to an order of paladins or something.
You think that my Meemaw's murder is not significant?
Sir, what I'm trying to say is I'd like you to not to raise your voice. This is a place of business.
So how much do we owe you?
All right, well, thanks for letting us know. See you later.
No, hold on. Wait, no, yeah, it's for services like this, it's supposed to be, let me see here. She tries to rush past you to the front desk, which I think she can do.
You feel so bad for my recent finding out that my Meemaw was murdered by a devil that you're just letting us go? That's so kind-hearted of you.
I'll give you a special guest discount. It's supposed to be 20 gold for library services.
20 gold? I told you I didn't have a penny to my name.
You said that?
I asked you what the cost was, and you just went and did it. I'll give you the knowledge back. Refund it.
Wait a second. You didn't say you didn't have a penny to your name.
I just told you that we don't have savings of any kind to diversify.
And Meemaw's house burnt down.
And we got all the debt that Meemaw racked up from all those baking disasters.
She looks a little dubious and she says, "You mean to tell me that all three of you grown men don't have any cash on you at all?"
I guess I can ask my friends just to give me a loaner. Hey guys, you got anything
it's
on
fine,
you?
It's
you
fine.
can
Let's
loan
go.
me?
Let's go. And I throw 20 gold on the table.
You have 20 gold?
I think so. Let me look at this character sheet.
Skink so?
I have 890 gold.
Did somebody write down that 40 gold that we took?
You took it.
Yeah, but I just assumed someone else is doing the party gold, so I never write down any gold that I take. You think that's why they have more money than me?
Yeah, I think that might be related.
All right, I pay Jaxo back when we leave.
All right. Jenna says, "All right, thanks. Have a nice day. Sorry about your Meemaw. Please don't go to the 9 hells without supervision."
Don't you worry, there'll be hells to pay. Once we're out of earshot of Collins, clairvoyance.
The Collins Hollows Clairvoyance House.
Yep. When we're out of earshot of there, or should I say hearshot? Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
I say, guys, I think there's something fishy about this, and here's why. Because I can cast Summon Greater Demon. It doesn't have components like that at all.
What do you think it is then?
You're thinking you want a second opinion or something?
Unless you think that it can summon an even greater. If it's like summon greater demon, I don't know. But it is a devil, not a demon. As we all know, it's very different.
Well, what was that spider guy again?
Devil. It's like you don't know anything about the darkness.
The Lady of the Silk? Is that what you're talking about?
I can see through the darkness.
Yeah, Jaxo's pretty much the antithesis to your darkness within, Drell.
What? You want to fight me, Jaxo?
I'll just speak for him. Yeah.
I think we should just go around and spend all our gold on buying all the wires so that they can't get any.
You're saying if we summon every devil that exists, there won't be any devils left that they can summon, so we win.
Well, we don't have enough stuff to do that. Don't we need all those items?
How many devils do you think there are?
At least 9.
Yeah, there are 9 planes of hell. They're all infinite and full of devils. How many devils do you think that is?
At least 9.
Safe. It's a conservative guess. All right, what do you guys want to do now?
I still think we should go back and talk to Griggs and tell him what we found out. Or we should go scope out City Hall.
Do you think we trust Griggs?
I trust Griggs.
Do I trust Griggs? Can I roll insight on that?
No, you have to just decide if you trust him
Okay.
based on your role playing.
Then I trust him.
Insights for like, if you mean like, can I trust, like, do I trust what he's saying to me right now?
Oh, well then do I trust what he said to me the other night in the drunken stupor?
It's too late to roll for it. You have to just decide.
Wow. Harsh.
Yeah, this is new Bardic Mystery Tour with a real DM with real morals who's going to stand up to the tyranny of the insight check.
Where do we find a real DM?
So, like, you're not ever allowed to think back on events that happened to you in the past and be like, what did I think about that event that happened to me?
No, you can do that, but you just can't roll insight checks on it.
Okay. Why doesn't one of us go talk to Griggs so that, like, we're not all 3 at risk?
I don't think we should split up. That's how you get jumped. Plus, what if one of us is the imposter?
What do you want me to say to him?
Well, no, I'm just saying 2 of us stand outside, all secret-like, and we can provide backup if needed, but then we only have one person that goes in.
And do we think Griggs really has a baby, or you think he just made that up?
I don't know. Our DM won't let us roll insight checks to know if we really thought there was baby there.
Did we see any baby paraphernalia? Like pacifiers? Or cribs?
In the kitchen area, you saw some bottles by the sink.
Yeah, baby bottles or beer bottles?
Baby bottles.
He could just have some weird fantasy stuff going on, you know?
Well, if Griggs has a kid, then he's a good guy, because bad guys don't have kids.
That's not necessarily true.
But you definitely didn't see or hear a baby.
What do you want to do, Drell?
No, I think we should, I'm good. Let's do what you said. What are we doing?
You want me to go
Talking
talk to
Griggs?
Yeah, I think Jaxo is the one he trusts the most.
Oh, you think just Jaxo goes?
Jaxo's tough.
Am I supposed to tell him everything? What am I not supposed to tell him? How about you guys all talk in like codes? I'm not so hot at talking in codes.
We can dress like we're from the future and go tell the mayor he's going to get attacked by a spider robot ninja and see if he'll pay us for the information.
Then leave town.
with Griggs.
And a baby.
I think all you need to tell him, Jaxo, is that we found a summoning spell in the zookeeper's house.
And we found the zookeeper's face as a mask.
Yeah. And just see what he says. See what he reacts to that.
Yeah, because what if Griggs acts like he's not surprised? That means Griggs is a spider monster.
Wait, did we see a mask that was his face?
We didn't do a good enough investigation to know for sure if they were his face.
Should we go back?
I think it's too late.
The police are probably going to be there because there was a break-in.
What if he's not back yet and he doesn't know? Still time to close that window.
What if the bird was the zookeeper? Oh my god! Let's go ask Griggs if the zookeeper ever spends any time as a bird. Let's all go talk to Griggs so we don't have to fill it in and eat for each other. Because Jaxo can't recant a story properly.
I can. Yes, I can.
He's always leaving out details.
You don't trust me. I can.
I only don't trust you because last 9 times you recanted a story, it had holes in it. They were crucial to the strategy.
No, I got this, right? Okay. I go in and I'm like, hey, Griggs, we went to Big J's house. We went inside. There was a bird. It said, damn it, Griggs. We're pretty sure maybe that's the zookeeper. Big J. Then we found masks.
People masks.
A map. And when some list.
You don't have to tell them about the 40 gold. That's not important to the story.
And then there was, we took the list somewhere and they told us that it was to get the devil. See, I got the list. I got the story.
I think you left out some important parts.
Which parts? Tell me and I'll get them.
The spider robot.
There's a robot?
Are you paying attention?
I don't remember there being a robot.
It's from the future, where we come from.
We're from the future? I thought that was all a lie that we just used.
What? Thought I would just say that to random people?
Yeah, it seems like something you would do.
Let's go talk to Griggs.
All right, so you guys are going to talk to Griggs?
Yeah, but we're going to make sure we're not getting tailed.
All right, roll some perception checks.
Is it dark out?
No.
10.
11.
16.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, suck it. I'm a good roller.
Nobody seems to see anybody tailing them.
We keep going.
All right. You get to Griggs' place. Are you just walking up? Or
I look and make sure no one's watching us. Is it dark outside?
No, but it's getting close.
I think Drell and I scope out a nearby archway, doorway that we can stand in inconspicuously and keep
like a
watch
moody
outside.
one?
Yeah.
You don't think we should be there to talk to Griggs because Jackson doesn't know what's going on?
That's up to you. I'm going to stay outside.
All right, I'm going to go in with Jaxo.
Okay. Jackson, roll that perception check you're thinking to see if anybody sees you outside.
Advantage or disadvantage or regular-age?
A disadvantage because it's bright out. It's still late time.
Dang. 8.
You don't see anybody looking at you or looking suspicious. Okay, so you guys go up to the door?
Hang on. I got a question for Brayton. Tell me this Sammy Singing Stone thing. If I want to use it to send a message to Hap and I want to chuck it out a window, will it chuck out the window, land next to Hap and say, help us? Or is that a stupid use for it?
So you say a message into it, and then if someone activates it by picking it up or whatever you decide the activation is, and then it will say that thing. So you could do that, no problem.
Okay.
But you can't cast. It's not it doesn't cast message.
Right. But I could use it to get a message to Hap if we get some trouble.
Yep.
All right. I run that idea past the boys. You guys think do you think we're gonna get in trouble here?
No.
You sure?
No.
Okay, Hap, if this rock comes flying out the window, pick it up and put it in your pocket. And I'm not going to put a spell in it, but that means come help.
All right. Sounds good.
You can also do it the other way. You just say, just to make sure you understand how it works. You could also throw it somewhere and then, as long as you're within 150 feet, cast clairvoyance centered on where it lands.
And I can see what's around it.
Yeah, you can see what's around it or you can hear what's around it. And you can switch back and forth.
Yeah, but I can do that. But he can't do that.
Right.
So yeah, if you see this rock coming hucking out, we need your help.
Really, if anything comes flying out the window, come in.
But don't let this rock go to waste.
Yeah, let's throw something else.
You got a rock? A regular one?
Yeah, what about this rock? I pick up a rock off the ground. If you see this rock come flying out the window.
There's some rocks on the ground, yeah.
Okay.
You don't even need to bring this rock back if you see it. Just run right in. Forget about the
Yeah,
rock.
okay, that's smart. You're smart. Aw, Drell.
Hey there, Groobies. Brayton here. Can you believe the Bardic Mystery Tour is 3 years old? I don't feel like I've grown at all as a person since we started it. I really appreciate everybody always listening every week. I hope you're having as much fun as we are. It's a fun project. Sometimes it gets a little bit stressful, but it's the kind of fun kind of stress that keeps you motivated. And I've been learning a whole bunch of stuff on account of you guys listening to our podcast. So keep up the good work and keep downloading all the episodes. It would really help us if we get more reviews on any podcatching apparatus that you might be on. We really appreciate that. And we really appreciate everybody who patronizes us on Patreon. If you'd like to add yourself to that list and get some postcards mailed to you, just head on over to bardicmysterytour.com and there's a link to our Patreon page, as well as all of our music on either Bandcamp or on Spotify. All right, keep up the good work and we'll see you next week. All right, so you guys go up to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go in.
All right, you go in the front door, you go up the steps, and you're standing in front of Greg's door.
I knock on that door. My hand is on my sword.
You knock on the door and you hear some light footsteps come to the door. And the door cracks open and you see a woman's face.
Hey,
Hey,
She says, yeah?
we're the Singing Telegram. We're here for, and I pull out a piece of paper. I say, G Riggs?
this
Yes?
is
Yeah?
a singing telegram.
Uh-huh.
We're singing to you because we think you're the man.
Yeah, where's that? Are you the man? It says man on here.
Are you G
yeah,
Riggs?
it's probably for my my boyfriend, my husband, my boy, whatever. We're not legally married.
Okay, is he there though? 'Cause
You're
we're supposed to
illegally
sing to him.
married?
No, we're not. Can you just give me the message? I'll pass it on to him when he gets home.
No. We're supposed
We
to
just
sing
sang it to
him.
you.
Oh, what was it?
This
Do you know where he is?
is a singing. Oh,
We need to just give it to him and to get paid.
No, he went out to work, and
Oh.
I don't know what time he'll be back.
Well, where does he work?
Downtown. He does odd jobs. He's a handyman.
what time's he done at work? And then we can sing it then.
So he might have overtime, and the shifts change.
Does he work tomorrow?
I'm not sure. You can stop back tomorrow. He might be here.
We're open
Okay, we'll
every
stop back
day.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you want to sing a song? Do you want to sing us a song?
Not really.
Okay, good night.
If you see him, let him know that,
The Singy Boys came to
yeah.
sing.
You're called the Singy Boys?
The Singy Boys.
Okay. Is there an office? Can he go to your office if he gets back early enough tonight to find you guys?
Yeah, I think he knows where it is.
It's near the river.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for
Yeah,
thanks
tell
for
him to check
stopping
out the
by.
satellite office.
The satellite office?
Yeah.
It's near the river.
The Singy Boys satellite office by the river.
Yep.
Sponsored by, what was the brand of rum that he was drinking last night?
Oh, did I ever say?
I don't think so.
Commodore Timmy's rum.
Sponsored by Commodore Timmy's Rum.
If you want a great mojito, then just get some Commodore Singy's rum,
Don't touch a mosquito.
because it might prick your bum. All
I
right.
feel really dumb.
Yep, that's their jingle that we have to sing contractually every time we do a singogram because they're sponsored by it.
Okay.
We care less about that. Don't tell our bosses.
Thanks for coming by.
Do tell
I'll
G Riggs,
pass on.
though.
Yeah, we need to talk to G Riggs and sing a song. The Singy Boys.
Okay, it's
Satellite
pronounced-
Office. Brought
it's
to you
pronounced-
by Commodore Tito's
Timmy's.
Rum.
See you later.
Okay, it's pronounced Greg's. Okay, bye. And she closes the door.
All right, we go find Hap.
All right, Hap's outside, standing under an archway across the street, brooding.
I tossed my rock to him.
Hap, two things. Number one, brooding's my thing. Cut it out. Number two, bad news. No Greg's. But we left him a coded message.
He's at work.
He will understand.
What did the message say?
meet us at Jaxo's.
Why do you think he'd go in after we told him that all the entrances to the
Maybe he's doing something
Thieves
else.
Guild were? I don't know. That seems a little suspicious.
Like summoning a devil. He is one of them.
I don't know what to do now. Then, what do you guys want to do?
You think he skipped town on his son and his illegal wife?
I say we go to Gnome Depot.
Buy all the copper wire. I mean bronze.
All right, let's go get tanked at Jaxo's since we're not going to the Hallows basket.
Jackson wants to buy all the wire that exists in the city.
If we buy all the bronze wire,
Just swing by and see if they have any.
I want to say something to you, Jaxo. The wire seems easier to get than the Scalarian cores. I'll bet he picked it up first.
You think it was the last thing on the list, though?
You're not wrong. You want to run around to every Gnome Depot? We'll ask him how much the bronze wire goes for and if it's been moving as of late, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How many Gnome Depots do I think are in Manzamalut?
4.
4.
There's also 6 Mace hardwares.
Mace they probably don't even sell it at Mace.
Punctual platypus.
Yeah, there are 2 punctual platypuses, but they have random things in half the store. So like,
Yeah, they're
who
constantly out of
fucking
everything you
knows?
actually want.
Well, I
They
need to
probably
go
don't
there
have
because I
them.
bet they probably have some new lights and I can put my light bulbs back in my lights on my boat. You know?
They might have lights, but they definitely also have something weird like t-shirts and like guitar strings.
I'll bet you every single Home Depot has t-shirts in it, by the way.
Yeah, but are they the ones that say like, I'd rather be having a cerveza with like a palm tree behind them, but like they're misprints? Because that's what Busy Beaver has.
No.
Not all the time. It changes. It's random. It's like Aldi has like random things.
All right. I just need to interject here also because do they have terrible service at the Punctual Platypus?
It depends on what time of day you go, but like say they're open for 10 hours a day. So for like 9.5 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we split up and try to hit some of these, or do we just, you know what I mean? Bronze wire seems like it's kind of rare. And maybe you have to go to like a Arcana shop.
How much do they need?
40 feet.
That's a lot.
I didn't think that bronze wire was that rare.
I
I'm
don't
concerned
know.
that you've left a message for Griggs to meet us at Jax's boat, and we might not be there when he comes.
Yeah, let's go get wasted at Jaxo's boat.
We can, but I just want you to know he might not get the message.
How could he possibly not? You think his girlfriend is in on it with the mayor and the zookeeper?
Well, that or the fact that she gets the message wrong and the message was come to the satellite office by the river, sponsored by whatever freaking kind of rum he likes.
You think Griggs is dumb?
No, but if she portrays the message,
So you think she's dumb?
relays the message,
Just tell me who you think is stupid.
you.
All right. I just want to clarify something about this world. I feel like you guys should make history checks to know whether or not bronze wire is going to be a common thing.
3.
21.
11.
Hap, you're pretty sure that it's not a normal thing you can find at like a Gnome Depot. Jaxo, you're not sure. You might have seen it there, but you don't think you've seen it there, but you're not sure. And Drell,
I've bought it there before. I know you can get it there.
yeah, but Hap, you think it might be like more available at like a jewelry supply or something like that, or like you're not really sure. Like it's like or Arcana shop maybe.
I try and convince my fellow thieves that we are not going to find it at Gnome Depot or Punctual Platypus.
Okay, I mean you guys can do that. I didn't think you were going there anyway. I just wanted to make sure you guys weren't working off of false information.
That's why you had me roll?
Well, I also kind of thought it'd be funny if you were working off false information.
I still am.
All right, so what are you guys doing? You're going to Jaxo's boat
Yeah.
and you're drinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Party time.
We pick up some Sammies on the way back. 'cause we haven't eaten
Sandos.
all day.
Jaxo's Sandos.
Yeah, dude, we're starving to death.
Yeah, what kind of sandos you getting?
I want an Italian sub.
What's on that?
All the meat, capicola, ham, Swiss cheese, lettuce, Italian dressing, onions, tomatoes, maybe some more cheese, probably some more meat, probably like some salami, you know?
All right, sounds like normal.
What was that sandwich that I used to get all the time at Parker's? Because I want that, whatever that is.
The new Blazing Saddles.
Nope. It was some guy's name.
Joey. I don't know. That just sounds like a Pittsburgh sandwich name.
Oh, Parker's. I was thinking of Pepe's.
No, Parker's, it doesn't exist anymore. Because every time I find a place that I love, they close.
I think Red's is going to have the same sandwich option soon.
I hope so.
The Dirty Harry.
No, that
Yeah.
was yours. That's the one you got.
That was the rando one. No, it wasn't it like Officer Grumble or something? It was
I
the
don't know. It was like chicken and cheese and some mayonnaise and lettuce and something. I don't know. It was so good. That's what I want.
anyway. I get an Augseld style ogie. It's called the Augseld ogie.
Okay, and what's on it?
It's like a pizza boat, but it has like sandwich toppings inside it, like turkey and jalapenos and
Cream cheese?
black olives and cream cheese.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, cool. You guys get sandwiches and you take them back to Jaxo's. It's getting to be nighttime.
Yes.
Jaxo turns on his lights. They're only half working.
That's why I like them, actually.
Can I set up a trap on the main pathway up to the boat that's just like a jingle jangle trap so we know if somebody's coming?
Sure. What did I make you roll last time? Thieves' tools?
Thieves' tools?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dexterity?
What if you took that singy salmon stone and you recorded a message that went, "Ah!" and then you said if someone walks near it, it makes that noise?
I got a 16.
Okay. Hab sets up a tripwire with some jingle jangles. It won't trip people. It'll just jingle.
Yeah, it's just like as if they walk across it, it'll move some cans around and make a lot of noise.
Oh, wait, it pulls a wire that goes into the boat and it just jiggles stuff in the boat so they don't even know went off?
Oh, is that what you want to do?
That's not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to make a jingle jangle next to the trap.
Okay. Anything else?
Then we drink some beers and eat our sandos.
How long do you drink?
An hour.
Through our mouths. What kind of question is that?
My plan is to just get wasted and pass out at Jaxo's. I'm not even asking permission. I'm just drinking until I pass out.
How many beers do you have, Jaxo? Like, do you have enough beers? Or do you
Well, I
have to
thought
go
when
on
you
a
said we
beer
stopped
run?
and grabbed Sandoz, the beer was implied.
I was thinking about saying we grab more beer.
We stopped at Sandoz and Suds.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You guys start getting hammered and eating sandwiches.
Yeah, but what about in the game?
Yeah. Time passes. 1 hour goes by. 2 hours go by.
Can we play like a game? Can we play like cornhole?
We're playing Warsher Toss.
I got a playing card set.
Horseshoes. I want to play a game to pass the time.
Jaxo has Warsher Toss on his boat.
All right, washer toss.
Are you playing Warsher Toss on the boat or
Of course.
beside the boat?
Underneath the boat, there's a lot of extra Warshers.
All right. Cool. What are the rules to Warsher Toss?
I think we make attack rolls, right?
Yeah.
Wait, do you want me to tell you the real rules for that game? Because it's a real game.
Nope. I think it's going to take a long time to do that. I think that it's close enough to cornhole. Who's playing against who? Are you doing a bracket? Like, what's the...
No, we're playing dirty style.
I'm sitting on my chair, relaxing, while they play against each other like idiots.
Okay, I guess it's Hap versus Drell then.
Let's go.
You gotta toss a Warsher and get closer to the pole.
Both make ranged attack rolls, and I think we just say whoever gets the highest wins, but that's not that much fun. The thing is, you want to get your whoever gets 3 hits first, I think, wins.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
This is a little deviation from the real rules of Warsher Toss. And we're going to say to get one in the hole is like a DC 15 or like an AC 15.
All right.
So Drell's throwing first.
16.
Drell throws his first one and it skips off the side of the hole and falls in.
Easy peasy, Hap. You see that?
22.
Oh, Habs goes in and doesn't even touch the side.
Jeez. Okay. This isn't even a game. 15.
Ooh. Drell's hits the board and slides up and falls into the hole. Just barely makes it.
Lucky throw there, buddy.
Ain't no luck about it. Did you see that style? I got 2 points for that one. Style points.
I don't think we're playing with style points.
Uh,
I throw my next Warsher. 5.
It skips off right above the hole, flies off the back of the board, and goes plop down in the water.
I smack my hands together real hard and then look really disappointed.
Hap, you're not supposed to put them in the water. We're going to run out of washers. We can play with you.
I make a really vulgar gesture at Drell.
Yeah, guys, I think if you guys are this bad, maybe you just need to use beer caps, bottle caps.
We missed one total? By the way, I just rolled a 14.
Oh, it lands on the top of the washer board. It doesn't go in the hole.
I kiss the washer and I look up at the sky and do like a little gesture that looks kind of like Catholic crossing yourself, but whatever this world's version of that is. And then I throw it.
Okay.
Wow!
I got a 4. I also got a 1. I rolled a 1. If you're considering this an attack roll.
Well, it goes way too far. It doesn't even touch the boat. Right in the soup.
You're praying to the wrong deities, Hap. Check this out. I hold mine to my forehead and I say, darkness, guide me. 15.
Oh, it barely slides in again. Looks like Drell got 3 points.
That's the power of the darkness within, Hap. This is your last chance to go. You only have one right now, right?
Yeah. So I think you just win. I sulk away in defeat.
You don't have to sulk away in defeat, Hap. We're in this together. Let's have one together.
All right. I cheers Drell.
This one's to the darkness.
Sure, buddy. Sure. We can drink to the darkness if that's what you want to drink to.
You guys are getting pretty hammered. I don't know. You're just having some drinks and sandwiches and having a good time. And you hear a jingle jangle from Hap's trap.
I summon my packed weapon, a great sword of purple obsidian.
I grab my sword. It's fine.
That seems to seethe darkness into the environment around it.
Mine doesn't.
I ready my short sword.
Then coming up the path towards the boat, you see your best friend Flanders wearing a little cabbie hat.
Who's Flanders? That little kid?
Yeah. And he sees you guys all brandishing weapons. His face changes from a smile to shock. He says, hey guys, it's me, Flanders.
I say, oh, Flanders, and I just huck my pack weapon into the river, and then I let it unsummon itself. And I'm like, how's it going, Flanders?
He looks shocked, and he says, don't you need that?
No, those are a dime a dozen, man. How's it going?
He walks up to the boat, and he stands not on it, and he stands up straight, and he salutes, and he says, permission to come aboard, Captain.
Yar! I say, and I sheath my weapon. I'm like, come on up, kiddo.
He gets a big smile on his face, and he jumps up on the ship, and he says, hey, I heard you guys were having a party down here playing washers.
Yeah, and who told you that information, Flanders?
I just heard the washers when I was coming. But, anyways, I was sent to tell you guys. So Greg said he got your message, and he said, and he looks around suspiciously and says, we better go inside.
Okay, we go inside.
I look at Jackson and I go, what's that? What's that code for?
I scratch my foot.
Are you really scratching your foot or are you fake scratching your foot?
It's itchy, man. You never get the itchy foot?
I'm not a G-man. He looks real defensive.
Come in. Just come in, man. It's fine.
He looks apprehensive, but he comes in. Says, you guys aren't G-men, are you?
What's a G-man?
You know, like a government man?
Did you just accuse me of working for the government and expect to not get stabbed for it?
Also,
Jack,
did you see where my boat is?
That I was a G-man, and you guys gotta start respecting me. I'm a real member of this club.
I never said you were G-man.
You just called me G-man outside.
Wait, Flanders, check this out. I pull out my deck of cards.
Yeah. What is it?
I open it up and I'm like, pick a card, any card.
He apprehensively reaches out and takes one.
All right, now look at that card and memorize it, but don't show it to me. Just memorize what that card is.
He looks at it.
I do a sleight of hand on my deck real quick.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I want to do a sleight of hand check to see if I can steal whatever card Ed is trying to do with the trick.
Sure. I feel like you can try to do that, but to be successful, you're going to have to get way better than him.
I got a 12.
Oh, I got a 2.
Okay. Yeah. App steals the card that Flanders is as he's putting it back on the deck, and Flanders doesn't seem to notice.
All right. Then I count 10 cards off the top, or whatever. I put the 10 on and I count the 10 off, and I say, I flip it over and I say, is this your card?
He says, no. What are you, stupid?
I go, what? And I look at it.
I had the 7 of hearts.
I flip it over, and I flip the deck over, and I'm like, I look through the bottom 10, and I look through the top, and I look through the whole deck, and I'm like, what?
I do a sleight of hand to try and pull it out of Flanders' hat like it was underneath there the whole time.
Sure. Go ahead.
10.
Can I roll a perception to see if I saw it?
Yeah.
I got a 3.
All right. He's like, holy cow. What a trick you guys have here. I didn't even know the hat was part of the trick.
Yeah.
I just give Flanders a little wink.
Thanks for my card back, Hap.
Yeah, so anyway, Greg sent me here. He said things are a-moving with the contract, and he said he needs you guys to help him with the build-out tonight as soon as you can at the city hall.
Did he know that we were planning on getting real drunk tonight?
Don't you guys get drunk every night?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should have expected that.
No, but like, don't you always work while you're drunk?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it happens. We don't try on purpose. Sometimes just, happens that way.
Well, anyhow.
I want to try to infer from the message if City Hall is code for his house or actual City Hall.
Or where the mayor is. Is that the mayor's office? Is that what we're talking about?
I think that Greg's might have meant to meet him at Greg's apartment.
I don't know what kind of roll to make you make. Maybe that's an insight check.
No, I got 17 insight.
Yeah, Joe, you're pretty sure he means actual city hall.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Flanders, thanks for the message. If you want, you can come with us, but we're heading out right now.
He pulls a little tiny short dirk out of his, like it's like inside his belt, like it's secret, like it's a hidden knife. He says, I'll fucking come.
All right, we'll put that away right now.
Okay, I'm just letting you know I'm dangerous. And then he does like a shadow stab.
Yeah, I know tons of short, dangerous people, right, Jaxo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have any extra costumes for me?
You just wear your clothes, dude.
No one knows who you are, so you don't have to go in disguise.
Yeah, on my helmet. God damn it.
Thank goodness. Jeez, that thing is hideous.
Jackson, do you have any black face paint I can put under my eyeballs so I don't get the reflection of the sun glaring in my eyes?
I want to tell you something, little guy. It's fucking nighttime.
All right, I didn't know you guys were going to be dicks about it.
Did you really not know that? Because we're the Soggy Boys. I mean, we're 510-83605.
He says, can I be part of 510-83605?
We're not accepting applications right now. I appreciate the interest, though.
But this is your tryout.
Top of the list.
Yeah, I'll be a probationary member for the night.
All right, let's go.
Don't get dead.
I'll be 510-83605.5.
Doesn't make any sense. The team is named. That's a different team then. You want to be a different team? Then go do a different mission.
All right, let's go. I'm ready. No, I want to be on your mission.
All right, let's go.
We head out to City Hall.
We transform into a tractor trailer and we roll out.
I do a couple jumps and like a couple slaps across the face to sober myself up.
Flanders grabs a bottle of rum and he says, do I have to do a shot to go?
No, you're too young, kiddo. You'll get drunk trashed.
I'm going to slip him a shot, though. I'm like, yeah, dude, you got to do a shot.
All right, he drinks it, but he does not like the taste. He makes a bad face.
I slap on the back of my, you'll be all right. Let's go.
All right. And he follows you guys. He's very excited. He talks the whole time. Oh, yeah. We're going to get there. We're going to steal the entire city's blueprints.
Flanders, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. This is really important to the mission and to your membership on 510-83605.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to need you to shut up.
Oh. And he looks deflated a little. He says, okay.
And keep your strength up and get ready for the big fight.
Okay, I'm ready.
Don't get dead.
I'm tough.
Let's go.
And you guys head off into the darkness towards City Hall with Flanders in tow.
Is the zookeeper going to assassinate the mayor? Is Griggs actually a spider? Will Flanders die on his first mission with 510-83605? Find out next time on Burglar Mystery Tour.
It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff, 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends, solving mysteries again and again.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.